Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jar. Deron for Super President. This is the show in which we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all of the universe's problems. If that sounds like something you think you might like, please hit that subscribe button down below to be counted as a citizen and to join us on our path to glory. I just woke up from a nap. It took more of the day than I intended, but I'm happy, and it's good. Before we start, there is a possibility that the Wednesday stream will either be on Thursday or Friday this week. It could also just be on Wednesday. I'm just trying to figure out. Moving on from that, you may have noticed as you go through your day and not be American, I suppose, that you may or may not have a family that sits on a little pedestal in the corner of your room, perhaps on your money, somebody who you say, ooh, these are the people that I don't know if we look up to them or not, but we sure pay attention to them for some reason. That I am talking about is the royal family and or royal families, because there are currently, by my calculations, 26 royal families in the world. As of 2015 or something. I don't know if it's changed since then. This data's old, huh? So what I'm trying to address with the royal family is, because I am leader of this great country of Jar, a lot of people have taken to call me Super President, which is not technically true. To me, the Super President means that I have controlled all of space and time. And rewritten all the laws of physics in my own image and solved all the problems, something which you may notice I haven't actually done yet. So instead, I'm trying to shop around. What kind of government is this? I'm currently leader of the Monarchies party, which has been reigning in Jar. I won the popular vote, and I'm in control. But what in control am I? Am I a dictator? Am I someone who is king among this land? Am I the philosopher king like a Plato would have me be? What? Who is this? Who is me? Start of a really bad song. Who is me? If you look at this map, which, courtesy of Washington Post, you will find the Commonwealth countries, the monarch being the head of states, and the monarch being a figurehead. See, the problem with the monarchy, which I'll say up front, is they are quite sexist. I mean, aside from the one you're thinking of, quite a lot of them don't let women be in charge, which I find inherently problematic, I'm gonna be honest. Now, it's true that there are places where there is currently a queen on the throne, but there are also cases even within the British system in which way the line goes may depend on gender, and they try to get rid of it. There's a lot of band-aids over what was and what is now. It's like having just a little bit of mold stirred into your soup. Not something you'd really appreciate in any of your soup. Now, you might be saying, well, that's the royal family. They're really a figurehead. That's something that I find popular and good about monarchies is they make for really cool branding. And you could put on a fancy hat that no one would ever wear, and you could put on a cool robe and have a wonderful picture of you with a cane, and the cane's knobbly with jewels. Which is a good conceptual thing, but at the same time, it is very stuffy. It looks dusty. You do have different areas that still have monarchs, like in Africa or other places where you don't have the jewel-encrusted crown thing because it's, you know, more of a British Western-y kind of way of looking at monarchs. But I think in general, the whole idea that it's like, you get to be in charge because your parents were. I mean, you do get the cool idea of a royal family who's prancing around, and you get to find out what kind of toast they have. There was even a job referred to as the Groom of the Stool, which is not the chair stool. That's right, they had a poop smith. Somebody who wiped the butt of whoever was in charge, and they were a loyal family friend. Sorry to any loyal family friends of mine that have stumbled upon this video. If I become king, we got butt problems to deal with. On our currency, in Canada, we were part of the Commonwealth, which is just colonialism, and you have the royal family from Britain, and they're still on all of our money. When the Queen, God forbid, eventually does pass away, when the sun dies out and the earth goes cold, we would have to switch out what's on our money. I mean, we currently basically have her face all over Canadian money, which is cool, I guess, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep track of what's going on. Trying to know what's happening with the British royal family is kind of like trying to keep up to date with an anime you're not that interested in. There's too many characters. they're all doing things. Like, this person went to middle school, and you're like, I don't care. When your news stories are, this person wore a fancy hat, or this person's not wearing fancy enough clothes, and those are legitimate stories, I don't know. It rings hollow. If you would all prefer I be king, he said like Julius Caesar, do let me know, but not really something I'm going for. Now, it would require I wear fancier garb. Perhaps make up my face in the purest of white, wear a wig down to my bottom, which would cause issues for the poopsmith, and require that different people around me treat me with a sort of reverence that is awkward at best. But who knows? Perhaps I will do a few more videos on other styles of government for our small country. And I'm not really talking about government, it's more just the title. Because I'm not the super president of JAR, I'm something else. But I've realized we've never established it. So, I might do another episode. I think the royal family is the big one that everybody kind of talks about. And then I'll do another episode sort of summing up all the other titles, and in that one, we will pick... What am I? What is this? What are we? It's not like I'm boyfriend and girlfriend with a jar full of dirt. That would be awkward, especially for everyone watching. This is another sort of quick episode, this 2-week period. We're in the second of the 2-week of the weird transition time between my old work schedule and my new work schedule, so I'm figuring things out, but the sheer number of people that have done green screen based jokes is insane. Monday is going to be an awesome episode, so feel free to look forward to that. So this has been your super presidential candidate Deron, and something of this jar, saying welcome to JAR. JAR takes all kinds. You are family now. Please join us this week and every week. We go up every single Saturday, Monday, and it won't quite be Wednesday, or it will, I don't know yet, I'm still hearing back. And I leave you, as always, in the viewer-submitted calling for JAR, the viewer-submitted motto for JAR, which is Mom Donapamen Lem. Miu Donapamen Eia Liita Miu Mom Liita. See ya Monday. Monday's the next one. That's right. I can count days of the week up to 2 days away, and then I can't. And this episode is brought to you by Luke, and also by Rachel. People who have wonderfully followed me around like paparazzi following a royal family as we go to a restaurant, eat a bit of toast, and buy the toast for $10,000. Oh, the attention you give me and the money is just wonderful and appreciated. Thank you all.